Grant with Renew Auto here. Going to give you a quick walk around of the FJ Cruiser. Try to show you any and all imperfections. I know a lot of these vehicles, as I trip over this parking stall, a lot of these vehicles, they get sent, all over the country, and I never want a car to come off of a truck and you ever feel like, there's any surprises, anything you didn't know about. So I like to really take a good lap of the car and try to point out any imperfections, like some chipping of the paint here, which I wonder is maybe happened when they're mounting that bumper. Do have some scrapes here on the skid plate and the aftermarket bumper. It does have the high power Warn winch and then hella auxiliary lights, as well as off-road jack. Not any real significant chipping there. A little chip there on the bumper, but hood's in good shape and nothing on the windshield as well. It does have an Old Man Emu suspension kit on it, and then we opted to have MST Motorsports actually do a 1-inch leveling kit on it as well. They also helped us get a set of these Hercules off-road tires with Method race wheels. Those are all brand new. Less than maybe 100 miles on them. Same goes for the auxiliary lights. These are full hella LED 6-pod lights, and then we put on some traction boards as well, just in case you get stuck anywhere. The original owner actually told me that I guess the mirrors on the FJ Cruiser, the factory ones, are really big, kind of hard to see, like when he's rock crawling or trail driving, and so he put these seismics on there, and they just fold in and out too, in case you ever come up against any obstacles on the trail. Looking for any chips. There's one little chip there, and then we've got, oh no, that's just a flower, never mind. A little bit, some scratching here on the passenger door. It's kind of hard to even get to pick up on camera, but, and then it looks like we do have a little chip missing out of this vinyl here, but let me know if that bothers you. I could probably get a vinyl shop to match that and install a new piece, so let me know if that's something that we can get done for you. One of the biggest things though is just the chassis is just totally rust free, really clean under there. Here in St. George, it's a desert environment. We're an hour and a half out of Vegas, so no snow or salt or anything the vehicle's ever dealt with. The original owner did put the auxiliary fuel tanks on. Does have the factory spare step for getting stuff off of the roof and whatnot. And then inside, we've got some boxes for all the spare parts and whatnot that we've installed. Some accessories for the Warn winch. This is the cover for the Smittybilt tent that goes over it when it's packed up. In this drawer, if I'm strong enough to do this one-handed. Oh geez Louise. There we go. So this is a slide out that's just been full of off-road recovery equipment, rope, fix-a-flat, some extra straps, tie downs, miscellaneous parts, first aid kit, jack, lock down there, just kind of general off-road recovery equipment. And then it does have a shovel if you need to dig yourself out, or a giant hatchet if you need to kill a zombie or something. I don't know. Going around, we do have one little chip right there. Try to see if there's really anything else. Oh, a little scratch there and there, as well as right there. Not real significant. Kind of hard to even get to show up on video, but I know these vehicles, they usually get shipped all over the country, so I don't want it to get off of the carrier and you have any surprises. So that's why I try to go really in depth and just show every little imperfection possible. Does have the rear diff lock. All the books and manuals obviously come with the vehicle. These are remote winch controllers. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else really goes with it. Granted, obviously I don't know anything about off-roading or camping. I like hotels and not getting eaten by bears, but if you're more of a man than me, and many of you are, it's a great opportunity to have a really cool vehicle, low miles, Toyota reliability, and just totally kitted out and good to go. Turnkey, throw the family in it and go have some adventures.